One big thing that we all want to know is, why did you stop using it? Why did you use it at the beginning and then stop? As a rule of thumb, I literally never ask why questions ever. Instead of why, what I do is try to point the lens of the conversation at the moment that something else could have happened and unpack what happened in that moment. For example, let's say our user used our spreadsheet platform to manage their finances, but they could have done their taxes in it and they didn't. I don't want to ask, why didn't you do your taxes in it? What I want to ask is, when do you typically do your taxes? Okay, at the last minute in April. Draw your journey of the last time you did your taxes. They draw their journey. They went back to their old QuickBooks or whatever and did their taxes there. So you're like, at this moment, when you are gathering your financial information, I notice that you used your old platform, even though you had your numbers already input in XYZ platform. Can you tell me more about that? You're walking right up to, I noticed you used your old platform, even though you could have used XYZ platform. Why didn't you? But instead of saying, why didn't you point at the moment and you're like, tell me more about that. And they're like, oh yeah, I just forgot I had it. And you're like, okay, but you've been successfully inputting some of your numbers into our spreadsheet on a weekly basis. So it's interesting to me that you forgot it. Tell me more about that. They're like, yeah, I mean, I guess I knew it was there, but I didn't want to learn how to export a new system thing because I tried to export it before and it didn't really work. And you're like, that's awesome. That's so useful for us to know. Let me show you a couple options. So then you can like do a quick screen share, like an open Canva pages and quickly mock up like some alternatives and be like, what if export was like this? And they'll be like, oh yeah, this looks like it's a lot easier because I think what you guys have now is something a lot more complicated than this. So now you figured out that they are willing to use our platform, and it turned out the tax exporting thing was in fact a UX level problem. Okay, hooray, that's really easy to solve. And just keep zooming in. Like the moment they could have used a feature or the moment that they quit the product, everything happens in time and space. So zoom in on literally the time that a critical thing did happen or could have happened, and literally visually, spatially unpack what happened instead. And then just invite them to say more. And somewhere in that, they will get to the nugget that you're looking for. You don't have to be creative about this. We have tested thousands of different types of wording for questions. Nothing has beat out, I noticed that X, tell me more about that. The sentence, tell me more about that. It's minimally leading. You don't tell them what to tell you more about. You give them no direction. Every user opens up and talks.